Oh my gosh, yes, man. You sound weird. You sound all blown out. What's wrong with you? Have you have a cold? You ain't got that virus, do you? Oh, you do. You and the Prime Minister of England, huh? Were you guys in recovery together? Was it cool? I bet it was cool.
Yes.
Okay, so when you're hanging out with Boris Yeltsin, Boris Amash, what's his name? Boris Wilson?
Boris Johnson.
Johnson.
Johnston?
John
Johnson.
Johnny Thompson. When you're hanging out in ICU, does he ask you like dumb questions?
Yes.
Are they questions like, should we rejoin the EU or no? It's me, the leader of Britain. Oi.
Anyway, you should have voted for Remain.
Hey, there we go. Good stuff, everybody.
That's a British turn. What a British turn that bit took.
Yeah.
You never can expect it. Those Brits, wily creatures, beady eyes, sharp reflex.
Small hands.
So, Brian.
Yes.
I bet.
Yes.
I bet the colon is from fingertip to fingertip, like your wingspan.
That's the size of your colon?
Yeah, I think so. I think everybody's colon is that.
I would love it if they would describe, like, we just had the NFL draft, and that's like that in the NBA. They have, like, they always talk about like wingspan. If they just went to colons, like, I'll bet you his colon's got to be 8 feet, Doug. This is a hell of an athlete, and he's got the colon to prove it.
There you have it.
There you
Take
go.
away the stigma.
We solved it. Let's take a look at some show titles over at nightattack.showbot.tv, including Are Any of These Not Sexual?
Pretty good.
God Damn It, Gary.
Oh.
Gary.
Too accurate.
Gut Feeling at 6. Pandemic Horny. 1 6-pack. Let's
That's a punchline.
let's see. Then I went to bed and watched Knight Rider.
You had to jerk off your phone.
Your Idea of Sexual is Disturbing. Judicious Towel.
Judicious Towel's pretty good.
I like Judicious Towel. That's pretty good.
That's
Katie
good.
Katie Cornhole.
No.
Well, that just sounds like an OnlyFans.
Digitally de-aged butthole.
The Ford Probe. From my armpit to my fingertip.
That's low-key a fave.
She's smiling. Ah! Let's see what else.
Fuck devs, Bryce. I like that one. Let's make sure that one.
Sure, we'll make sure we click
God,
that.
now I'm gonna watch it just to spite you. Oh,
Yeah.
somebody!
I've said it's worth.
I see you just put a colon as the title. That's pretty good.
That's a pretty good one. It might delete your entire iTunes by accident, but
yeah.
Let's see.
all right, here, I gotta use the bathroom.
All right.
Sure.
Barely a
Speaking of
$30,000 car. That was one of the most privileged things I've ever spoken on this show.
What? Did I say barely?
Yeah, you're
said
like
40
like $40,000, like barely $30,000.
Well, no, Justin said barely because I made that off the lot crack.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's right.
yeah.
Oh,
I feel like I missed the beginning of the Gary bit. Was that started on a happy hour maybe? I know because you hit it on the weird things as well.
No. Gary showed up after happy hour. Gary is kind of a go-to gotcha name, but it turns out that the guy from Spectrum, his name was Gary.
Sure. I'm saying the where previous to say you using it on weird things, or if that was also
Yeah.
on something else.
I don't know. Gary or like Doug are kind of go-to names. I threw Carol at Bonnie.
I know Carol's me. Although
Now it's different
Karen.
'cause of-
Karen is the new.
Karen's the thing. Karens are now hating to be called Karens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Karen.
Pulled a Knight Rider on Apple TV Plus. It's true.
It's when you
Don't blame me. I voted for Crazy Brian.
oh, that's pretty good. Where are we? We're in the zeros here, so we'll take a little more scrolling action before we go back to the top. Let's see. And then she disappeared behind a truck. Big feet means big colon. Okay. All right, let's go to the top here and see what our top ones are. Judicious Towel is really solid. I think I'm feeling that.
Or any of these not sexual is pretty good too. Although, I mean, yeah, Judicious Towel I think is the more iconic.
Okay, there we go. We'll do that. Thank you to Alex Perth and everyone who submits your titles using the Bang Us command in the chat. I'm going to go write an email.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, good night, everybody.
Good night, my love.
Oh, Bonnie,
I love
what a
you.
great show. Thank you for bringing it.
I love you this much.
It gets hugs.
My colon's this big.
Well, we'll see you guys later.
All right.
Bye.
Brian, where are you on Arby's?
You
Can
know,
you fuck with an Arby's?
I number one, I have to tread lightly because Jason goes to the mat for Arby's. Like him and the horsey sauce, it's a big thing.
I also cape for Arby's. Just loving it. Give me the meats.
I was Arby's curious, and then I saw how somehow an Arby's roast beef sandwich managed to have 3 times the calories of a Big Mac, and I couldn't wrap my mind around it, and I've never been
nutrition. That's good. That's good calories. That's what they call in the business good calories. Mostly because they taste good. So here's the thing, Brian. What Arby's is gonna give you is just this shredded roast beef, and sometimes you can dress it up. But to be totally honest, most times it's just that fucking beef.
I mean,
you get 2 of the most unique sauces in the business. You can go nuts on this fucker. I like to fuck with a big Montana. That thing's as big as your head.
If I want to feel bad, I could feel bad at 1/3 of the calories by buying literally anything on the McDonald's menu, and at least it tastes nasty and awful. Whereas Arby's almost tastes healthy. Like somehow Arby's is like, what if Subway was 7 times worse for you, but still pretty much tasted like Subway? Hello, we're Arby's.
Arby's is.
Have you had the Arby's melt? Have you had the melty cheese?
I never have the cheese on there.
You gotta have the cheese.
Cheese.
No,
is,
I'm talking about Brian. I went back into time and thought about all the big Montanas I've had. You ever seen what a big Montana is? Bryce, Google up.
No,
a
I'm
big
chuckling
Montana.
at the chat though. Go ahead. Bad Weave has thoughts.
Look at that fucker. Half pound.
And because it's like loose or because it's like sliced, it's fucking gigantic.
Just fucking massive, all right? So here's what I would do. It would come in a plastic thing. So you would take, open it up, top bun. I'm talking 2, but we can go up to 3 Arby's sauces up top, right? Put it back in the plastic container, flip that sumbitch over. Now you're opening it up, and so the bottom is on top. And I'm saying anywhere between 2 and another 3 Arby's sauces goes on the bottom. And then I'm going to fucking town on a half pound of beef.
What does Arby's sauce taste like?
It's like
Arby's-
it's a tangy type of sauce.
That
So
sounds
it's
like
like-
code for vinegar.
Imagine
Little.
It sounds like the way people praise mayonnaise. That's
No,
some
no,
mayo
no.
talk. That
No,
sounds
I-
like mayo talk to me.
Never had You've never had Arby's sauce?
Mm-mm.
Oh, Arby's sauce is fucking like I would say it is the best fast food sauce hands down.
Wait,
Whoa,
is
whoa. You're talking to a person who has tried the new Diablo sauce over at Taco Bell. And are you certain about this?
I mean, Taco Bell, look, iconic
Rudy's?
sauces.
Rudy's?
That doesn't count as fast food.
Okay.
Oh, also, I'm definitely getting horsey sauce and their red sauce mixed up. The red sauce is I don't think I've had the horsey sauce. The horsey sauce I think is like a horseradish.
Yeah. No, I don't really fuck with horsey sauce. I
Yeah.
just go Arby's
By the way,
sauce.
chat's got my
Arby's
back
sauce
on the
is
Diablo sauce. Thank you.
Yeah, no, Arby's sauce is fucking the tits. It's
Man.
fucking great.
Should we do like a blind Diablo versus? I guess we would know which is which.
Right.
I mean, I guess here's what you would have to do. You would have to
Sauce
get.
off.
You would have to get a taco,
Mm.
a Arby sandwich, right? And then you would have to try both on both to see which is superior.
Yeah.
Because that's the home and home, right?
Yeah. But then
And-
I don't know how you mix it up so that you kind of blind it, because you're gonna know which is which, right?
Will you?
Will you?
Yeah, all right.
Can you tell the difference between a red and a white wine?
Maybe
because-
we throw
because
various
Diablo
blends
sauce-
of it,
Dia-
or
Yeah, Diablo sauce just came out, right?
fairly recently. I think a year or two ago.
And that's just another hot sauce. But yeah, it's like a red.
It's got a little more texture to it, a little more
Okay.
story.
Yeah, but it's not like a cream thing or
No,
anything
no,
like
no,
that.
good
Yeah,
God,
yeah.
no.
Okay.
No. Yeah,
So,
yeah. So the Arby sauce is not a cream thing. Is it like an au jus or?
It's a
No,
horseradish
Ooh.
sauce.
No, that's horsey sauce. That's not.
Oh, we're not talking
that's
horsey sauce.
Arby sauce.
Oh, gotcha.
No, Arby sauce is what it is. That's a red sauce. It's like a barbecue kind of sauce.
Huh.
Yeah, here, actually, let's take a look at one of the copycat recipes and see what they put in that. It is ketchup, water, steak sauce, brown sugar, white vinegar, hot sauce, onion powder, garlic powder, pepper, salt, pepper. So that's like a barbecue sauce, basically, like a kind of slightly sweet, tangy barbecue
It's a
sauce.
barbecue sauce, but it takes more of the flavor profile of the steak sauce than a barbecue sauce would.
Yeah.
Does Long John Silver's have any analog to like a cocktail sauce?
I mean, fuck if I've been in a Long John Silver in the last fucking 30 years of my life. I ain't
I
fucking
say,
with a Long
fucking when Florida is too good for a Long John Silver.
fuck out of here. I'm gonna get fucking fish at a fast food restaurant. Get fucked, Junior.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been in the Long John Silver's.
Like,
in a
and
while.
I'll get fucking shrimp at like a beachside fuck around bar. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'll get fucking fast food from like random hole in the walls. Get fucking bent try to sell me some fast food version of it. Fuck that.
You guys want to take a look at this quarantine house thing?
Yeah. But first, Bryce, have you ever been to a crawfish boil?
No, I haven't. I don't even think I've had crawfish.
Would you?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, would you?
In fact, I know that they do them like a lot at Moon Tower.
Right. Would you do it knowing that they're all crawling when they go into the boiling water and they're not crawling when they come out?
Yeah, I know how you
Okay,
boil
all right,
live
all right.
live creatures. Yeah,
I don't want to trick you.
Oh no.
nothing.
I know
Yeah.
about it because like you do the same with lobster and
Yeah.
or like octopus. Sometimes they're alive right before you prep them.
You know what? I think I'm giving up eating octopus because they're too damn smart. I don't feel good about it.
Interesting.
Did you make a habit out of eating octopus?
I mean, it used to be one of the things at a sushi joint that would be like, I'm gonna do the tour. Here's a little bit of ahi tuna. Here's a little bit of maguro. Here's a little bit of and a little bit of octopus. And I'm just sort of leaving off that octopus bit of it.
I don't love octopus. I think it's too rubbery.
I've
it's
never
too chewy.
really fucked with it. Yeah.
I thought it was fine
Yeah.
as largely for the novelty of it, but I don't know. Look, I mean, I'm pretty sure it can solve a problem I can't. So that and slime mold. I gave up eating slime mold.
Slime mold.
Have you ever seen the videos of slime mold like solving mazes and shit?
When you say slime mold,
I
I
mean
think of
exactly
like
that.
a cake. No, I'm thinking of a cake pan, like a mold out of like the Dragon Quest slime or
Wow,
something.
that's kind of wild because that's kind of what it looks like. If you look up slime mold solving maze, you'll find videos of basically, these pulsing. I mean, doesn't that look exactly like what you were talking about, like a cake pan?
Oh, jeez.
It grows.
Brian, do you fuck
That's
with
food?
calamari?
Yeah, calamari's fine.
I mean, that's
So
octopus.
squids are
Oh,
dumb.
squid.
Yeah, squids feel pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck squids.
Yeah, fuck squids.
Fuck squids.
Fuck squids make money. Do you remember that?
Yeah, they're still around.
yeah.
Oh.
And they're trying to still be around. You want to take a look at this quarantine house thing?
Yes.
So
Yes,
there
yes.
are 6 houses here in the quarantine house.
By the way, anybody in the magic community, don't listen to anything that is about to be said. Here there be gossip.
So house 1, you got David Blaine, Brian Bushwood, Siegfried and Roy. No, it says Brushwood.
Okay.
Darren Brown, Slidini, and Mac King.
First of all, shit.
Good company.
That house is the jam. There's nobody I don't like in that house. The biggest controversy is David Blaine constantly trying to come up with endurance contests and annoying everybody else.
I mean, number one, are like, you might not like where they end, but that house can fucking party. Like, fucking between Blaine, you, and Siegfried and Roy, it's going fucking down. There is not like all the rest of these fucking houses. Well, okay, I can see some troublemakers in some of the other ones, but in general, it's gonna be like a magic convention. Everyone's gonna be sitting around sessioning. Blaine, Brushwood, Siegfried, and Roy are gonna fucking tie it on.
Goddamn right. Darren Brown. Oh shit, dude. No, it would be number one. It's an honor. Thank you. I'm already out, tapping out. House number 1. That's the one I want to be in. The one with me, Darren Brown, Siegfried and Roy, and David Blaine, and Slidini back from the dead.
All right, here. House 2, Penn Jillette, Matt Donnelly, Ryan Hayashi, Jay Sankey, Sean Farquhar, and Paul Gertner.
Lot of talent in there.
That's a great way to put it. Here's the thing. I would love to be in a quarantine house with Donnelly, but he's there with Penn, and I feel like I would be the third wheel. Like, I feel like that's going to be the quarantine connection. So I'm out on house 2.
Now, there's beef between Penn Jillette and Matt Donnelly and Jay Sankey.
Oh, so you think there's like a drama alert? Put it
well,
on your radar.
If I am doing a Big Brother, if I'm the producer of a Big Brother type thing, that's the house that the cameras are on. That's what I'm saying.
How real are we getting here? Where are we unrated? What are we rated for realness on this particular broadcast?
I have said the extent of what I plan to say. If you want to hear more,
right, then yeah, I was trying to get off
Abracababble.
it. So you said, then I will let you have the last word on it.
House 3, The Amazing Jonathan, Xavier Spade, Teller, Chris Angel, Alex Pendrea, and John Archer.
I mean, no bullshit. The second best party house is house 3 because Amazing Jonathan and Chris Angel are both people that certainly can fucking go.
It's like they have this unending source of energy that comes somehow. They're just always on.
Did it in his own documentary. I don't know about Chris, but I wouldn't be surprised. Teller, what was the they were joking around. I forget whose prayer it is, but may I never know what Teller really thinks about me.
Oh yeah, no, I think that's a Matt Donnelly quote. Is may I die never having found out what Teller thinks of my act.
Yeah.
All right, House 4, Dynamo, Cardini, Piff the Magic Dragon, David Copperfield, Shin Lim, and Benjamin Earl.
The house of the shriveling ego. You will emerge. You will come in a human and emerge a cockroach, as you are squished by all those who are either legitimately more talented than you or very good at convincing you they are more talented than you.
I will say, while I think Brian's house, if they were all tasked to come up with a routine, would have a better shot at creating a more interesting routine, I would bet my money on house 4
for the best routine to come out of it.
Because in terms of polishing and creating something that they know is going to be big, like there are a few people that have done it bigger than obviously Copperfield did, and Dynamo has now kind of done it twice. He did it once and then got sick, and he's kind of done it again in England. So crazy fucking talent there.
I'm very glad I'm not in that house.
House 5, Daniel Madison,
Well, and Piff, Jesus Christ, yeah.
Daniel Madison, Jabrizi, Val Valentino, the Masked Magician, Johnny Thompson, the Amazing Randy, and Chris Ramsey. That's House 5.
Wow. A lot of either big thinkers or people who made bold philosophical stances in the form of the Masked Magician. Man, that's the one that I would love to hear all the conversations in.
So
That one probably less partying, but the conversations go longer into the night and get to more interesting places.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And House 6, Kostya Kimlot, Harry Houdini, Richard Turner, Di Vernon, Ricky Jay, and Lance Burton.
I mean, look, there's a lot of these people that we know or know of and know that they carry themselves with a certain amount of self-importance. The fucking heads that would need to be fucking jimmied through the door and then coexist in that House 6. Woo! Like, because there's a shit ton of talent and they all know every fucking inch of it.
Overheard in House 6, quote, well, we can't all be God. One of us has to be God.
Yeah, like those are some legit, like, legends in the game, but humble, maybe not quite there. Humility was not any of their, except for Lance. Would be the peacemaker.
God, I guarantee you Houdini and Ricky Jay come to blows. There's no way they don't physically start punching each other at some point.
Yeah.
Both of them are fans of adjectives that end with EST. That's going to be a problem sooner or later.
Yeah. Whoa, wow.
So final picks on houses, Brian. It sounded like you were into your house.
Well, he's in a house.
Yeah,
he's literally a part of the thing.
I am not applying to move. In fact, I'm boarding up all the windows, saying, "Too late, no backseas." How you doing, Roy? Would you like a soda? I'll be right back.
It sounds from you guys' discussion that when I've seen these quarantine house bits before, they are more varied. They're not as thematic or as kind of consolidated. It's a little bit of every type of personality in each house to kind of make it more difficult.
Well,
do you think that's here? I don't have as much.
No, I think we just know this very particularly well. I think you probably could have reordered this a little bit because I do think House 1 is kind of OP.
It is weird how it's like when you know people, it's like House number 1 is definitely the chillest house, of every living person I see in there.
Yeah.
Like those are people who know how to get along with each other. I would spice it up and put somebody from House 6 in House 1 if I wanted to make it interesting.
For magicians, it's kind of OP to put Darren, Blaine, Matt King.
It's already OP at that point.
All in one. And then, and then, because even then, most magicians, like, aside from, like, the initial, like, bump, Blaine has kind of been thought of as, like, oh, okay, he's the person that magicians resent the least for getting famous. Like everyone else, like there's like still maximum resentment. David Blaine, for whatever reason, has been able to kind of get out the other side of that. Darren, like only because he's not bigger in the United States, he has flown right under that bubble of like magicians love him. But he didn't get famous enough in the United States for them to ever resent him. And Matt King, amongst magicians, literally is the goal for every smart magician, to do a world-renowned, creatively awesome afternoon show in Vegas, be a legend, and still get to eat dinner in your own house.
Darren Brown caught a decent amount of controversy in the early days. He was more comfortable with the letting the illusion that what he was doing was in any way real linger. He got a lot better about it.
That's mostly from the skeptic community, just because there's an overlap of like skeptics and magicians. Because for the magicians, half the magicians are like, oh no, fucking Uri Geller's cool, Kreskin's cool.
Yeah.
So like, who gives a shit? He's just doing it the old-fashioned way. So it's like I don't know. I mean, and at this point, Darren Brown is so far evolved out of that I can't imagine anybody being like, well, fuck him. He did a thing a million years ago. But then again, it's magicians.
God. All I'm going to say is I definitely played ping pong with Matt King in his house during a monsoon.
That's right.
And it was fucking great. All I want to do is play ping pong with Matt King now. Because I bought a ping pong table just to recapture that
like
magic.
Oh my gosh, I never put that together.
That's why you gotta get Mac out so you can fucking play him on your court.
100%, man. There's no monsoon.
Yeah, no monsoon. I never put that together. But I do remember that. That was a great night.
That was a great night.
That was a whole that shoot was great. All those we got like 4 videos I think with Mac, and those were all a lot of fun.
Yeah. Turns out easy to work with, that Matt King.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. The only other one that I would think about would be the House 4 with Copperfield and Dynamo and Piff and Cardini, Shin Lim, Benjamin Earl. Mostly because I think like those are all like House 1 could go for 6 days and they could have a great time and they could all feel fulfilled, but they might not make a magic act. House 4
almost certainly would not. In fact, I'm going to say flatly for the record, speaking on the rest of House 1, we almost certainly won't make a goddamned bit of magic. We're going to have a great time, though.
Well, and it's a quarantine, right? So you're kind of you're supposed to like survive for an extended period.
I just think all of those guys are so show centric. Like their lives they're either creative powerhouses or they are like just about making things and they're always thinking about it, that like they would accidentally make a show. Like they would accidentally have some big idea or some way to work with each other or something like that.
Very cool. Well, thank you again
It just now hit me that how flattered I am that I'm even on this list. That's crazy because there's lots of magicians.
Fucking famous ass magician.
Yeah. Although I am curious how the decision to put Donnelly and Gillette in the same house. It's like Donnelly's going to be the bruiser on Gillette's behalf, right? I mean, it's like if you need some muscle, Matt's gonna put on. He's gonna straighten up his overalls and then go to work.
Well, yeah. It's also interesting that they split up Siegfried or they didn't split up Siegfried and Roy. They do split up Penn and Teller.
Yeah.
And as Supernova Girl reminds us, this was found on the Fool Us Reddit, so I bet there's some.
These are all Fool Us alum.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, except for the ones who are dead.
Yeah, I don't know that Harry Houdini did it.
And fucking Val Valentino.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, man. I would like if I had so if I lived in house number 1 and I had a 1-day pass, I think I might go to house number 5.
Daniel Madison, Jabrizi, Val Valentina, Johnny Thompson, Amazing Rainey, and Chris Ramsey.
Yeah. And for many reasons. One to friend up with Chris to see Amazing Randy again, to revisit recently passed Johnny Thompson. Val Valentino, I would love to at least try to extract some version of the truth as to what he was thinking. But that's lost to history. We won't know. I don't know. That'd be interesting.
Yeah. I don't know what the worth is from The Masked Magician. Like, I would almost be more interested in just kind of like stories from that experience, like just general production stories or general like tell me about the hate you got kind of stories.
Yeah. Well, and spoiler alert. There's a bit of overlap in our stories, and I would love to know if his decision to teach magic the way he did ended up haunting him for the rest of his life or not,
Yeah, I would take a wild guess and say that you guys got into that for very different reasons. And I would guess that he got into it because he was getting a paycheck.
Okay. So this is okay, full disclosure. It's one of those things where I would ask, "Hey man, why did you do what you did?" And in my mind start writing down notes saying do the exact opposite of all the things that I'm being told right now. These are the exact opposite things I should say and do. There's another character in our lives that is a paragon of, I think, what is the exact opposite of what this person would do in this situation.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, that tell you what, we certainly got a lot more out of that than I thought we were going to.
Yeah, thank you, Scooping Over Girl, for that. Can I show you something I found on Twitter today?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kath Barbadaro tweeted about this, and I think it's very cool. So, Image Flip is a website where you can make memes. It's like a meme generator.
Mhm.
And they have a new thing called This Meme Does Not Exist, where you pick a format and it will randomly put words in. So you can kind of see some different formats here. They're a little small here, but
This is amazing. It's like a machine learning thing.
yeah. So Brian, how many can
I
you pick a
recognize the
format?
Fry meme. I recognize the Doge meme there.
Doge. There's Doge. Shocked Pikachu.
Yeah, Shocked Pikachu, of course.
Gatsby Leonardo.
Yep. Oh, okay. Is that the
SpongeBob.
most interesting man in the world there to the left?
Yep.
Yep,
Most interesting
okay, yep.
man. The button slam. The nut button.
The turnaround, looking at another girl instead of your wife.
Oh right. Yeah. The Drake meme. Simply in a Mordor. A bunch of them here. Which one should I click on?
I mean, I want to see which one is there.
The one it comes up with is the guy looking at another girl. He is, and telling your students to sign up. The girl he's looking away from is me, and the girl he's looking at is starting a week away.
All right.
It
That
is.
didn't really make a ton of sense.
It's trying. It's trying real hard here. What if we did let's do the Doge. Doge is pretty good.
By the way, Chris just tweeted a photo of me and Matt King playing ping pong, which I need to copy and save to my phone.
Much panic, many thanks, very wow.
That's pretty good.
That's kind of on the
actually
money.
that's on it. Yeah.
What about? Oh, here you go. Oprah. The Oprah. You get a meme.
The Beebs, the Beebs,
Beebs.
the bees.
You get a screen. You get a screen. Everybody gets a strike.
Yeah, it seems like the more writer ones don't land.
Yeah. You get a sandwich. Everybody gets a sandwich.
That's great.
pretty good.
Or at least coherent.
When you have a hand to get a girlfriend and you get a hand off. Well, okay.
What?
Sure.
All right, give me the Drake meme.
Drake
give me the
meme.
Drake.
Sure. So Drake is not into eating a bathroom before your friends make them happy, but he is into being a suicidal man.
All right, save that one.
All right.
That's amazing.
That's good.
Dave
That's a
meme.
really good one. That's pretty fucking dope.
Eating a bathroom before your friends make them happy.
Let's try another one.
Yeah,
Fresh.
let's go.
How-
This one's pretty cut and dry.
any other girl? No, thank you.
Wow.
Me. Yeah. Oh my God.
Save that one.
That's
That's a good
wholesome.
one.
Save it. I think we found a good. Let's try one more here. Refresh. All right. Drake is not having
It's hard to go.
being straight, but he is having being a bitch. I am going to
I
be
mean, I
saving
think this one, Bryce. I mean,
I'm going to be saving the image.
that is. You should worry about that's machine learning. Maybe.
How about the aliens guy? Let's do the ancient
Oh.
aliens guy. Let's see what he's got. He says, when your friend asks you to put his pants on your phone.
Get the fuck out of here,
Yeah.
boo.
Hey,
No, I like simple, like something that can be one or two words.
How about anytime? Oh, this is like the pick a
Yeah,
button.
yeah.
Anytime not a pickle or do nothing.
Yeah, try again. There might be something.
This is kind of like the would you rather bot almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play guitar.
with math or
Play with the short story.
oof.
The only thing I love, or is this a straight and a sandwich?
No.
Come on, one more. You can land it.
They're picking from the same bucket here.
Yeah. Do or do not, or there is no try.
Boo.
That
All right.
actually kind of works.
I mean, but it's two on the nose, right? I mean, it's just a quote that's split into two
I mean,
pieces.
at least it's coherent. No, give me the nut slap, the nut button
Nut
slap.
button slap, okay. And I don't think it puts a word on the button. Just remove them.
God damn, I may use that one.
That's,
Let's try another.
whenever any of your daughters have friends over, you just fucking
Oh
text
my
them.
god.
Wow. On the nose.
Well, Mitsula, what was the over and under on racist memes?
I'm
It's
sorry.
a hand slapping the button, and the button says Chinese people.
And the hand says me. You wouldn't even necessarily. Okay, let's try another one. All right, and the funny comment on the table slapping the Discord server.
Oh,
No,
the slapping.
When your mom says you can't find the right side.
Nah.
fuck yeah.
God, we're not gonna beat the Chinese.
Well,
Me, is
gotta-
that a phone with my friends? Me to me, have a house. What?
slamming have a house? The millennials must have a house. What other one is here? How
All
about?
right, let's see.
Oh, the brain, the Galaxy Brain one. That's very good. We have
Yeah.
Steve, Tarkov, Fortnite, and Minecraft. Okay, kind of something for the gamers out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about playing Minecraft, playing Roblox, playing Minecraft, playing Minecraft?
I kind of like that meta level. I feel like that's what my 7-year-old is going through. She was
Yeah.
playing Minecraft, she's going through Roblox, and then she'll be back to Minecraft.
Food, making another meme, me, and then my friends of the
Oh,
Galaxy.
that's too wholesome.
That's cute.
Put that up on
Sweet,
wholesome memes.
Anything else, me, a good meme, a start to tell me it is not a part of a dog.
No.
Sometimes the
All right,
machine.
hey, let's after this one, let's do the I'm a head out meme.
Oh, sure. LOL, being a good deal, reading the internet, being a constant market.
I mean, that's kind of accurate. That's.
We love to be a constant market. Okay, here's the SpongeBob. I'm a head out. Let's see. When you have to do your homework, but the teacher says you can do it. I'm a head out.
No.
Okay, let's see. When you see a boy in the fridge, I'm a head out.
That's legit, man. If you're over hanging at your cool bro's house who has a
Yeah.
Camaro, and then you see a boy in the fridge, all right, I'm gonna head out.
I'm a head out
I'm a
now.
head out.
That's my cue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to clock out for me. When the teacher says to play a game, I'm a head out. See. When you find out that the people who are always gonna happen.
No. One more on this
More.
one.
When you get a bad student and the teacher says, get out of the class. Me, I'm a head out.
Pretty good.
That one actually makes sense.
We gotta try evil Kermit, the Sith Kermit.
Yes, it's Kermit.
I should stay in the world. Say you're a professional and a lot of tea. But I should go to the hospital. Pokemon go to the gym. Solid.
That's the voice I hear every morning.
I should go to the gym. Also me. Don't worry, we are all going to solve it.
Also me.
Me. I should stop talking about how to do my work. Also me. Get in trouble for not. I feel
We're
like,
losing it.
yeah.
Just an accurate description of our world.
When you see a girl and you get a kill.
Oh, Jesus
the
Christ.
It's a big Fortnite energy with that one.
Yeah.
How about the, is this a pigeon?
Oh yeah.
Pigeon. Me, my mom. Is this a good time to start a war? That fucking is good.
Send that one to Josie.
Oh, goddamn.
Let's see. Me. Any other game to look like? Is this a personal stuff?
Almost.
That's what I think whenever Bryce starts talking about video games.
Me. My face when I get a control of my friends. Is this a good idea?
Too real.
Me. A face like a good meme idea. Is this a personality? Oh, that one's cogent. And one more. Me. My parents. Is this a personality? So it seems like a very
That's actually like
pointed.
appropriate.
Let's see. Any other solid ones here? I'll post a link here in the chat here. This is imageflip.com. They got a thing here.
I'm trying to see what some of the
Oh,
other
how about
ones
this?
are.
The Uno draw 25 card. Fall in love or draw 25. And then the guy's got 25 cards. So if you had like the coronavirus is a bad president or draw 25, I'm going to draw 25. Kind of a newer meme here. Say you will be the one to be a second or draw 25. Stop giving me a shit or draw 25. Me. Okay, well, interesting. There we go. If you
Fry meme. Fry meme. Give me,
wait,
give me
come
the
on.
fry meme.
Okay. This is a not sure if fry. Not sure if I'm a business manager or if I just realize it's an Article 13.
I think we're on to something here. Keep
Okay.
going.
Let's see. Not sure if it's a complete correction or if it's just an asshole.
All right.
Okay.
Bit real.
Let's do another. Not sure if real life or just fine in dog pool.
That's the existential question I deal with every day.
Am I just fine in this dog's pool? Not sure if serious or just a number. That's business. You can put this one in your business Slack.
That's me looking at my bank account. Not sure if serious or just a number.
Hold on. We have one more to go out on. We got to do woman yelling at cat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is there one?
Yeah, up top right.
Oh, yes. Oh, I love this
thank
one.
goodness.
Favorite meme. All right. You said you were a bitch. I said I was a girl. How about the teacher when you take the test the weekend? Me when I tell them I am single. This is why you don't get a candy bar. It's a person who is always a shitpost.
Oh, man, they're so close.
No,
They're
this
nibbling
one's
around
too-
the edges.
You said you were a career, and you said it was a sale. I said it was a simple perso.
Come on. Land it.
Me, what is the point of the Constitution? Me, it's a flat earther.
God, so close.
Anyone who likes Fortnite more, and me.
I feel like that's the safest punchline is always the me.
Mm-hmm. Me pulling out my car with my GF, my friend.
Why would you be screaming and pointing as you pull out your
I'm
car?
going out with my girlfriend. You son of a bitch.
You
You
said-
fuck.
Eat that salad, motherfucker!
This is my time. The boys can be another time.
Oh,
Can I go to the bathroom? You will never get a girlfriend.
that's my favorite.
All right. Do we have room for one more?
Sure. Which one?
Let's do inhaling seagull.
Oh, yeah, the inhaling seagull. Where it's a build up. When you realize that you are still a chicken. All right. Let's see. I can zoom this in a little
Oh,
bit.
you know what? I thought this was just gonna be the fucking seagull yelling.
I went to get one more time. I have no more coffee. I will get the right to make an article.
All right. Then the last one here, epic handshake.
Epic handshake.
That's down next to Tom from Tom and Jerry. This is the
To the right.
Predator handshake.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
From Predator.
Here we go. State of the Union and rest of the world agree on hating on the electricity of socialists. That's a save.
Pretty good.
That's a save. How about smart people and racist people agreeing on stupid people?
Wow, this one's batting 1,000. Keep going.
Let's see. The boys and the boys liking the Patriots.
We found Inky Poo. Not even the John Henry of meme makers can work this fast.
Classic world and natives liking hating the new Roman Republic.
There's not been one that's missed.
Conservatives and making a movie that isn't the same as the South liking the party.
Oh.
That's fine. Still a good streak. Still a
Still a
good
good-
streak.
Straight people and me trying to figure out who I am liking me trying to fix the server.
That is where we all come together.
Send that one to your Discord operators.
It's just that day.
Oh.
How about project managers and Italian companies in killing the game is a big dick?
Mm.
This is something you would put on the Facebook page of just for project managers of Italian companies.
Yeah.
It would be a very specific meme,
But it would fucking crush.
like the big dick. Flu stars and salty states agreeing on flat earther.
Blue Star.
Blue
Hey.
Stars is pretty good.
All right, how about the tornado and the game in being a good person?
All right, one more, and then we're out.
Cops and victory agreeing on hating on the team.
Good enough. Call it. Colin, wrap it all up.
All right.
Have you ever looked in the audience and seen something?
Oh, goddamn.
Good stuff tonight, everybody. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you for supporting us on Patreon, watching us live, giving us your subs and your bits, and
Man,
all
what
that
a
good
what a,
stuff.
what a bit boss race.
What a bit boss race. Where do we end up? Jordan DeMoss still at 12, 3, 4, 5. And but also thank you to just another pilot.
Another pilot who just fucking they were battling it out all goddamn day. But awesome. Thank you guys so
Yeah.
much.
And Rooster
Good
Bat
stuff.
in third too. Thank you guys so much. We'll be back. The guys will be doing happy hour tomorrow. Friday Night Bryce on Friday. Maybe we'll do some marbles this weekend. Keep an eye out. Keep your noties on.
Yeah.
Until then. Bye bye.
Do them rocks.
Hey, hold on. Wait. I got one more. I'm putting it in the chat. I just did it myself.
Oh, he made one. Okay, let's see here.
We're going out on this.
This is the Winnie the Pooh. Seeing a new project is normal Winnie, and it says I don't want to die is the tuxedo Winnie.
Please don't die.
Don't die.